Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode from StudTech. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing some more work on the Victorian house, but first, I just want to take a look and see how our lumber shop is doing. Looks like a couple people have gotten some stuff. We've got some copper ore, some diamonds, some emeralds, and a stick. And it's all going pretty well. It's well stocked. While we're here, we should probably also check WellsTech and see if anyone has put in a request over there. Now, you'll notice that I'm flying right now. In case you missed last episode, I got my hands on an angel ring, so no, I'm not in creative. I'm not cheating or anything like that. Let's see, nothing in that chest. Okay, so the shop is doing well. Crarius has a farm over there, although I think that's going to get moved because we kind of decided as a group that we don't want farms in New Spawn. Stud's little gun shop is coming along quite nicely. Ector has an information kiosk, which I think is really kind of an interesting idea. But it's all going well. Everything is good. I'm going to head back to the Victorian house, though, and I will meet you back there. Alright, guys, I am back. And what I'd like to get done in this episode is a couple of things. I think I want a window up here, for sure. And I'm also kind of thinking that I'd like to get some detail and some trim kind of added to the house a little bit. I think that'll look quite nice. So first let's start with the window, and this will be a lot easier thanks to the angel ring. So let's kind of carve a little bit out here, and I think I'm just going to put a circular window. Originally, it would have been really smart of me to make this whole front part of the house an odd number, so it would come to a single point, and I could put a big W right there. Unfortunately, I did not plan ahead very well, and I made it too wide instead. Oh, we've got a lot more space here than I thought we would. So maybe we can go like this for the window, and actually bring it down a little bit. I'm thinking we bring it down to about there instead. Let's grab these pieces of birch. There we go. And we can put those ones back. So we'll have kind of a circular window there. That doesn't really look like a circle, though. How much space do we have to work with? Not much. We could maybe go like that. Let's try that out. Let's see how this looks if we go just a big circular window right here. How's that look? Because ultimately, there's no real access to the attic anyway. That looks okay. I don't love it, though. Decisions. I think I liked the other one a little bit better. Oh, I know what we could do. What we could do instead, since we've got some nifty mods in here that might help us out with this, we could put slanted Carpenter's blocks there. That might work. Although then it becomes a question of how the glass panes would look, and I don't think they would look very good. So why don't we just go with that? I think that'll work out. That should be fine. And let's grab ourselves some dark oak. Let me get some supplies together here. I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, I am back, and I've got everything all together here now. So we're going to kind of mirror the same design that we've used for pretty much the rest of the windows on the Victorian house, using these dark oak microblock strips. Let's get rid of that one. There we go. And we're just going to kind of frame this window with that. And then we'll take these corners and put those in as well, right around there. This one is not supposed to go there. That was a little funky. There we go. So that looks pretty good. Now, the next step is going to be to take these glass panels or glass slabs and put those in just like this. Almost. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. That's how we want it. And there, and there. So that looks pretty good, and actually we could probably just leave that. I think that'll work. I was gonna put the little iron strips on it, like these larger windows here, but I think this will work fine. I'm actually quite all right with that. So that doesn't look too bad. Now, we do need something in here. So let's see, we go 1, 2, 3. So if we count up, we should, if we want this to match the rest anyway, we should have another window like right in here, although that's not going to match up with everything else. So maybe we'll raise that up just a little bit, and ooh, come to think of it, though. Nope, I think I have changed my mind. Let's mix that up a little bit here. We're going to take out that. And since there's actually nothing up there, we're just going to raise this roof, or actually I think we'll probably lower this roof a little bit. I think that would probably be a better option. But let's get rid of this stuff. And the last one I get rid of will be the block that I'm standing on. And we can take out those ones as well and patch them up with birch like that. Let's grab our stuff. There we go. And now we can frame up this window. So 1, 2, 3. So we want it to be right there. Yep. So now what that means, well, all this dirt's going to have to go. Well, maybe not. Maybe what we could do is we can fill this little chunk in with the palm wood that we've been using, just like that. And then maybe I can go grab a little bit more of it. I think it's in this chest. Yeah, there we go. And we can fill in this little bit right up here above the windows, and that'll cover up all the dirt and just keep it nice and simple. And I am going to put one torch in there just because I don't want bats and things spawning in my house. Nobody likes that kind of stuff. And I think I'll put a torch right there as well for the exact same reason, because you can't see it from down here anyway. So that will be fine. Now let's go back over here and frame up this window as well. Oh, I have a mistake going. Let's fix that up. There we go. And we'll get those put in, and then we'll put in our corners. Just like that. Now, this side, we're going to have to do basically the exact same thing so that it matches, because we want the windows in the tower to kind of be symmetrical with each other. So let's put our corners in first for this one, just because we kind of already have them out and ready to go. And there we go. So we got those kind of framed up. Now, I do need a little bit more of this glass. So we'll need 1, 2, 6. There we go. That should do. And let's get that out of there. And we can put that in. And there we go. The windows on the tower are all done now, and they look quite good, nice and symmetrical. And next thing that we're going to want to do is I'd really like to get kind of some trim going, if you will. Now that's going to be a little bit tricky because we're going to need some marble, I think. I think I used marble. because I want to have white trim coming across, like right here along this edge. But I need to find some marble. I don't know if I have any. And of course my chests aren't very organized, but there we go, I found a bit. So let's just take maybe like 20 of them to start with. That'll make a pretty solid number of these marble strips. There we go. And we'll just grab a bunch of those. And I think we're going to start that. Oh, this is not a spot where I can actually put... Oh, bugger. I didn't think about that. I forgot that this is a half slab on top. Well, let's try this. Let's try adding a little bit of marble trim right along this edge. And let's see how that looks. This will just add a little bit of detail to the house. Just make it look a little bit better. And we'll put corners on that in just a minute here. I'll worry about that corner after I see if this looks all right. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. That actually looks pretty good. I like it. I do wish that we had... I would really rather have it at the bottom, but that's okay. This'll do. This'll still work. I think I'm going to put one little corner there, just so it kind of extends. And then we'll put a corner there. There. This one, no, that one didn't place for some reason. There we go. And then we'll just bring these all the way over like that. So there we've got a little bit more detail, just a nice little kind of rim along the edge of the roof there. And that looks pretty good. Now, can we do this? We could do a strip right here. So let's maybe frame this up with some trim as well. Just adding a little bit of detail. Let me get this all taken care of, guys, and I will be right back with you. All right, guys, I am back, and I'm just adding a little bit more trim and depth and detail and all that good stuff to the house. Now, one issue that I'm running into is that I'm not really sure how I want to frame. I don't care for that. I don't really know what I want to do for trim on the rest of the house. The porch is pretty easy to figure out, because I knew I wanted that little white line and all that good stuff, but the rest of it, I don't really know. Now, there is a mod that might help out just a bit, and Stud looked at it a little bit in his most recent video. It's called Ye Gamel Chatels, and we just added it. Now, I need this point and chisel, which is fairly easy to make. So let's grab iron. Actually, I'm probably going to need a little bit more iron than that. Let's grab some iron. I need some flint. There we go. And it's made like that. There's the point chisel. I need this carving chisel, which is basically the same thing, but with 2 iron ingots. And then I need this club hammer, which is just 3 sticks and an iron ingot on either side. Okay, so we've actually got a mod conflict there. That's really unfortunate. I will have to fix that between episodes, I guess. Bugger. Well, that's all right, though. I can still show you what's so awesome about this mod. So, say you put down some raw marble, right? And you take the point chisel. Oh, I need the club hammer. I can't do it without that. Okay, well, I'm going to have to do some work between episodes and work on fixing that mod conflict, because otherwise this mod is not going to work the way I wanted to. See, guys, this is why the mod pack has not yet been released. We're still doing bug testing, and that's that should be a fairly easy one to fix, but definitely something that I will have to fix between episodes. So, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up since we're pretty much out of time anyway. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check. Wow. Excuse me, guys. I nearly died there. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time. Now, basically what this mod does is it adds a whole bunch of furniture and decorative items to Minecraft, and this is the first mod I've seen so far that really makes me wish that my mod pack that I am currently working on